Hello everybody, we are back with another learning session. Here we are going to learn how to use Microsoft Teams. So first of all, we'll have a small introduction about Microsoft Teams. So we'll move to that. So when we talk about introduction to Microsoft Microsoft Team is an electronic hub for team working Office 365, and it is a communication and collaboration platform that combines persistent workplace chat, video meetings, file storage, file sharing, and application integrations. And also, it can create collaborative classrooms, including online teaching, working with assignments. Uh, Teachers can communicate with the students by providing prompt feedback, share files, and website details, can create one classroom group, as well as can conduct online exams. So on, there are many facilities when you're working with Microsoft Teams. So we'll see how to log in into MS Teams. So from your organization or from your company or your school, will provide a username and password. So after providing a username and password, what you can do is you can log in to the MS Teams. So there are three methods to log into the MS Teams. Or what we have three interfaces where we can use three interfaces. The first one is I have mentioned with web browser interface. This is what we have. So the next one is the desktop interface, and the other one is the mobile interface, right? So you can use the username and the password, and you can log on to the system. So after that, this is what you can see after logging into your system. So this is a very quick start guide, but I have taken from the MS Teams for your education purpose. So here we have the activity, and the meeting chat will be there. Activity is whatever you get notification, or all the messages or the notifications can be viewed from the activity. Then here the meeting chat, right? Whatever the messages you can send through the meeting chat. And here in the activity, use this button to switch between the activity feed, chat, or Teams, assignments, and your calendar, and so on. There are many other facilities like files, so you can move from by using the activity also. Then the other one is Teams. This is an important point. So click to see your Teams from here. So you can click from here, and in here, after clicking on this, whatever the tiles, the class tiles or the company department tiles can be seen, whatever they have created in according to your organization purpose or school purpose or company purpose. It can be department work, department wise, right? So according to your company, it has been created for you, right? So there can be many tiles, not exactly the same thing, right? So when it comes to the assignment, so you can share many information throughout the assignments, and you can give a task to do and submit the assignment on a relevant day. Likewise, you can use this assignment. And the calendar is where you are going to have a meeting, right? Meeting session. You are going to schedule the meeting sessions in there, and whatever you have scheduled can be seen from the calendar. So we will talk about all these icons and the facilities in deeply. So when it comes to other sections also, I'm going to talk on deeply, right? So this is the profile that you can see after your company or the organization or the school when they created and give it you, right? So you can log on. After logging on, you can see this, right? So this is use the command box to search something, right? Right, so we move on to the next one. This is the class team. So once you log on to, or once you move to your particular class team, this is how it looks like. So under general tabs, you have different class tiles. Sorry. So in the tiles, whatever the post information will be, we can see from there the shared files and whatever the documents, the class meeting discussions can be seen here, and also all all the other facilities also can be seen here. Under general tab you have all in here files, post, what you have post, as I said, class notebook assignments. Likewise we can see many options from here, right? Shared files and all, so whatever it's necessary for you can be seen there. Right, so when it comes to scheduling a meeting with your team or the class, right? So you can meet after scheduling. You can use this meet option to meet now, right? That is after scheduling it, you can do that. So to schedule a meeting, you can click on this new meeting. It's in the calendar option, right? So once you now can you see there is a existing one which someone according to their purpose what they have created. So in here, when it comes to as the example I showed that here when once you click on here, there will be another interface where it will say how to give the formattings or whatever the requirements what you need for that particular meeting will you can apply for it. And when you're scheduling a meeting, you can add up to 250 people into one meeting where you can broadcast in online, right? So we'll see how we are going to do that. Yes, so in here this is the place, right? I'll show from the beginning. So in here you can give a title, a suitable title regarding your meeting, and here at the required attendees, right? So whatever, separately if you want to invite someone else who is not in a particular tile, right, you can add them separately, right? So and here the relevant tile, can straight away you can add one tile to here separately. So who are there in that particular tile will be there for the meeting. Once we send or once we schedule the meeting, they will get the notification along with them also, right? So they also will receive the notification. So you can arrange the date and the time, the duration also you can specify. And if you don't need to repeat it, you can use this option. And if you want to repeat that meeting, or if it's go as a class, you can repeat every week like that for a month, or whatever you want, you can get the options from there. Then in here you can schedule with with a small description saying to bring these materials or join for the meeting at the correct time, or be with your station requirements, whatever according to your company wise, whatever what is required for that particular meeting can be given as the instruction, right? So you can press the send button and you can send the meeting requirement. Then in here, this is how to select. Here you can select now to start the meeting right away, or schedule a meeting to schedule the meeting for the future. So you can use from here, you can start meeting from there itself, right? Then the next one we see rules in an online meeting. So you can apply the meeting rules. Every participant in a meeting is assigned a role as a presenter or attendee. So you can give some roles or main requirements for presenter and for the attendee. So once you assign some main rules for attendee, we can give some restrictions for the attendee, right? Where you cannot disturb the session like that. Only the presenter can present the meeting. Likewise, we can control the meeting. So here you can, according to your wish, you can apply all these things. Then set meeting rules by using meeting options. Also, you can use it as to control the session. So you can use this option, and after that you will get the meeting option to give the relevant information. So in here, this option you will receive once you when you try to schedule a meeting. In that screen you have this option called meeting option, right? So it's there in earlier. I can show you again if I go back to the screen where we want to schedule a meeting, right? So in here, after scheduling meeting, you can see a meeting option, or there will be after sending a meeting schedule, you can get that back and apply for the meeting option, or else you can go back and use this meeting option. Meeting option allow you to control if meeting participants join a meeting as attendees or presenter. So you can give them restrictions as the presenter as well as attendees. So who can present? Only we can use only me. Then there won't be any disturbance during the online session, right? So no one will who can bypass the lobby, everyone. So you can make it as only your organization, only a particular people, right? So you can apply all this information. So you know, after that you can save it. Then it comes to their meeting schedule, right? So the requirement will be there. So again, you can change the roles during the meeting. Also, you can ask them to pin yourself. Then only yourself will be visible for them. Whoever, if someone tried to disturb the session, the screen won't disturb when the meeting is going on, right? After asking to pin yourself or the presenter's self, right? So join a meeting. So when it comes to meeting, now whatever the post will be there in your respective class type, right? So in here, as you can see, you can click on here and you can join to the meeting, or else it will be there in your calendar. Once you on the calendar, or once you click on the calendar, you can see according to relevant date, whatever the meeting schedule will be highlighted like this, right? In the very best time before scheduling meeting also I showed as the example, so here the same is true, right? Okay, then again we will see, yes, so joining a meeting, right? Open the meeting and click on join to meeting. Here, from here you can get the option. Here also, as I said, the person who is scheduling the meeting, after scheduling the meeting, they also can open. As I said, as I want to show you early, here what is that option you can use as meeting options. So you can click on the meeting option. The presentee can go ahead with the meeting option before the meeting, and that person can give the authority as the main roles in a meeting, where you can use as only yourself to be a presenter, or like that, whatever the option that you need as your requirement, right? You can change from here, and you can, after that again they will ask you to save the options, right? So again this will be there. So once all done, you can, or any other one can join for the meeting from here, right? By pressing the join. Then participate in a meeting. So once you join by using that button, you will open up with this type of screen, right, where you have all the details. It's easy to identify because all the icons, it's nicely explained, right? So here, if you don't want to use the camera, you can switch off. If you want, you can on it, and you can unmute or mute the mic, right, whenever you need. And whatever the screen that you're using as the presenting, you can use by sharing. When you click on this, you can share the screen as well as the sound, whatever the audio clip, whatever you are using it, you can share among the others who are there in the meeting, among with them, right? Then here, this is access additional call controls, right? So here, by clicking on this option, you can start recording the meeting, right? Before you start the meeting, you can start recording. So those who couldn't join the meeting, they can go through with the meeting session. After meeting is over, it will be uploaded to the post, or to the relevant, as a post, or to the relevant tab it will be uploaded. or else if you want to after on the camera, if you want to change the background of your screen, right, you can change. There are some options in that, right? So to end the call also, there's an option to stop the recording. You can use all these facilities will be there. Then in here, this is where you can send messages while the meeting is going on. You can send messages by using, you can share resources, files, programs, links, and all sort of messages and images can be shared among by using this send chat messages, right? Or we call this as meeting chat. Then this is the add participants to the meeting. So who are there in the meeting can be viewed by using this add participant to the meeting, right? So after meeting is over, you can press the leave the meeting. So the meeting will continue even after you have left, right? So this is how. So to avoid that, you can end the meeting. Here we can use end option, and after ending the meeting you can leave the meeting, right? So here this window is now almost changed, but the same facility will be there. So this is the new view of the meeting screen. So the tab what was here, it's in here with some added small changes are there, facilities are there, right? So the same facilities will be available, the camera and the mic and sharing option, right? And all these things are there. Yes, here you can see this is the add participants, this is the message one, and this is the where you can share the screen. This is the mic and this is the camera, and here it shows us where you can control the meeting. Control unit will be in here, where you can add the recordings, can be done by using this. So you can end the call by using this option, right? So assignments, when it comes to assignments, you can add assignments. As I said, you can give a due date for them and exactly a particular date. After giving that, you can schedule everything by using this assignment option. Then finally, if we talk about OneNote class and the staff notebook, right, this is a very good place where they can use as the binder to use in your class or with your staff to take notes and collaborate purpose, right? So personal notes can be taken, class notes can be taken, and collaborate purpose. So this is a good space to work with it, right? And for creative work, also creative activities, you can use this. There are many functions in it. If we talk about, you can use, you can go through with it and see. So I hope that you got a very basic how to use MS Teams or Microsoft Teams. So we'll meet on another interesting session. So subscribe to our channel, YouTube channel, for more tips. So our channel is Computer Science and ICT. So thank you for watching.